I made almost $20,000 on Upwork, then quit it for good. Here's why I quit, and you might want to consider doing the same as a freelancer, because the truth is Upwork has two huge, undeniable problems for its freelancers. The first problem with Upwork that I learned real quick was that Upwork is essentially a double-edged sword, because yes, all the clients are there, but so is all your competition. Every single last one of them, they're all on Upwork. Jobs that were posted literally 2 seconds ago had like 50 proposals. I had to be Lightning McQueen to get my proposal in before the client made the hire. And the math doesn't lie. I looked it up. There are 18 million freelancers on Upwork and 145,000 core active clients. Please, Ginger, have mercy. Please, I'm filming. Please. This is what we call a hyper-competitive red ocean. This is an off-balance of supply and demand, and because of this off-balance, Upwork is a client's market, not a freelancer's market, aka the clients have all the power, they have all the leverage, and they can make all the rules. So clients can say real dumb stuff like, I want to pay maximum $4 an hour for this, and freelancers don't have any other choice than to bid for it. And when things are this competitive and there's low differentiation in different services, the only way freelancers can compete is via their pricing, which unfortunately leads to a race to the crying bottom. So here's my advice on how to make this hyper-competitive red ocean problem work for you. Now, if you more or less know what you're doing as a freelancer and you found your mega profitable niche, like you are a copywriter specifically for Pilates studios or something, first of all, good for you. The solution for you is just to get off Upwork and charge what you want off of Upwork. It'll be so much easier, which I'll talk about more in a second. But if you do not have a super mega profitable, super mega ikigai niche, first of all, don't worry, most people don't. Second of all, the solution is to treat Upwork as a short-term freelancing solution. So use Upwork's hyper-competitive red ocean to your advantage to figure out what you like and don't like. The only way to find your niche prince or princess is to kiss a whole lot of dumb frogs. When I first started out, I had no idea what I wanted to do or what I was good at. I had no clue what my niche was, or even what really a niche was. So I tried everything on Upwork, anything that sounded interesting. Design, copywriting, editing, proofreading, voiceovers, even random like data entry and admin work. I applied to everything, and that was beyond helpful in helping me figure out what I actually enjoyed doing and what I absolutely hated doing. I won't name names, but data entry. My tip here is to only apply to small one-off projects. Things that, sure, maybe don't pay great, but also won't take up too much of your time. The more you quickly experiment and try everything you're remotely curious about, the quicker you'll find what tickles your fancy and gives you that competitive edge, which you really need if you want to succeed long-term as a freelancer. And that is exactly how I used Upwork to stumble into project management and found my one and true love, happily ever after, digital business management, which is what I ended up doing for years and years and years. So I used Upwork to kiss all the frogs and found my type A prince in the process. So use that red ocean to your advantage. Use it to test, figure out what is possible, what people are hiring for, and then run off with your princess into the sunset, aka off Upwork. But pause, because at this point, I ran straight into the second huge problem with Upwork. I was using Upwork to my advantage to sign clients, feeling good, my shoes better, clothes better, I work harder, but my bank account was still like, hey, what's going on out there? Are you making moves or what? Because it's pretty quiet in here, and it was because of problem 2. Upwork is expensive. Upwork takes a cut of every contract you get through their platform, which isn't unique to them, but it still sucks. Those fees used to be tiered, but now they've created one flat fee for everyone, 10% of whatever you're making. So I actually exported a spreadsheet of all my earnings from Upwork to show you what that looks like. The total of what I made was about $19,000, and Upwork took about $2,500 of that in service fees. And on top of that, which I did not realize until I looked at the spreadsheet, Upwork also charged me 20% VAT on the service fee they took from me. So they took an additional $500. So in total, Upwork took about $3,000. And then of course I had to still pay income tax, et cetera, on all of that. So there is a serious cost to doing business on Upwork. And I honestly think that is what is driving high quality freelancers off of the platform. And I get Upwork needs to make money, but 10% honestly, in my opinion, is too high. Why should I pay 10% to a platform that doesn't really do all that much for me, where I still have to put in so much work to try to land clients, and a lot of those clients are not even filtered and they're really poor quality work? I can't think of a reason. So how do we as freelancers fix this issue? Easy. Leave Upwork as soon as you can. Even as you're using Upwork, begin diversifying ASAP. I made the mistake of not diversifying early enough, and best believe I was stressed with a capital S that Upwork was 100% responsible for all of my freelancer income. Also, fun story, I once used the word PayPal in a conversation with a client on Upwork, and Upwork banned my account and all my money and work was frozen for a few days. So that is when truly the concept of not all eggs in one basket became startling clear to me. So please, please, please diversify. One of the best ways to diversify is to go directly to clients yourself. Cold pitch. I've got a whole series on cold pitching the right way, strategically, in a way that clients are excited about on my channel. It's so underrated as a method. I landed one of my favorite clients via a totally unhinged cold pitch via Facebook Messenger to their Facebook page. But even if you're not ready to do that, there are lots of other ways to find clients. Strategic Facebook groups, Discord servers, Slack communities. I have a video on how I build and give value in communities to build authority on my YouTube channel as well. So I, for example, joined groups that had female business owners, female digital nomads, and I slowly built relationships there and then landed some of my favorite clients in those communities. So clients you find in those communities will be a billion times more aligned than random clients on Upwork too, because you've already filtered for that group and they're people you care about helping actually. Another way is to use niche job platforms. Like for example, if you want to work with YouTubers as a writer, editor, thumbnail designer, or anything else, check out youtubejobs.co where you can find creators and work with them directly. One of my recent favorite freelancing platforms is Contra, which is in my opinion a freelancer first platform, and it's commission free for freelancers. And I know this sounds sponsored, but it's truly not. I just know that freelancers deserve better, and Contra is honestly better. And I've been hiring on Contra as a client as well and really loving it. So go make a profile. It's free, commission free, right? So here's what I wish I knew about Upwork and what I would tell baby freelancer Dea if she was just starting out with it in this year. Use Upwork. Don't let Upwork use you. Don't apply for jobs that are paying pennies. Don't compromise on your boundaries or pricing. Don't apply to work with clients that are springing up literally 49 red flags. Do use it to test out a bunch of services. Do slowly diversify your client strategies off of Upwork as you gain experience. And now if you're like, fine Dea, I'll begin diversifying and give cold pitching a try if you love it so much. Send me to your cold pitching series, I guess. Then here's the first episode of that series. In this series, I share real pitches that have landed me real clients too and gotten me paid. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.